This is not entirely ideal. But it will work. Alright. Alright. So we got limestone. Should be coming out any moment. It's going to turn into concrete and go here. And with that, base building will be more or less complete. So what if I wanted to make something dedicated to making screws? There's iron nodes all over the place. In fact, this is a giant iron node, which I imagine you blow up with explosives. But let's see. 100 meters this way is the closest. So what if I dedicated this guy to just making screws? To do that, I would need another portable miner and probably half a dozen other things. But let's figure it out. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with most of these things yet. You're gonna lurk? That's great. I think you would like this game, Kenshin. You tend to like really chill games. And it doesn't get much chiller than this. Okay, what am I doing? I want to make a portable miner, but to do that, I need to make it here. Let's go ahead and make two. Never know when you need another one. Okay. So now I can make a miner. Got the stuff for that. Then I'm going to need a smelter. I'm going to need a constructor. So I'm going to need cable and wires. Or reinforced plates. What do I need? I need more screws. Okay, I think I have the stuff I need. We're gonna get the screws going. Eventually this is all going to come together. What's over there? Is that my copper? That's my copper. I keep expecting Bervin to do like something crazy out of my line of sight. He is known for his craziness, you know. I'm missing iron rods. That's no good. To the iron rod factory. I'll just take 200 of those. I need wires. Shoot. Take 200 of those. All right. Smelt. Construct. Construct again. I need more cables. And we'll get there. I'm not sure there's another copper node within 1,000 miles from here. And so I'd like to automate the production of cables. But I don't think I can adhere to my single responsibility principle. There's a thing in software development called the solid principles. And they're like 5, codes to making like good, clean architecture. And a lot of it can be used here. But a lot of people criticize it and they're like, it doesn't work in every situation. Thing is, it's not supposed to. Too many people really take like software development principles as gospels, where in fact, like, when you find a case where it doesn't make sense to do the thing, don't do the thing. Like, I would hope that would be obvious. Okay, you make iron, in which case you make rods, and then you make screws. And so, like, the biggest problems I find that people have with, like, complicated philosophies regarding the best way to do stuff is that they find, like, the one case where it doesn't work, and they're like, so I should never do it. And just get over it. Do the thing that makes sense every time. If it doesn't make sense to build in a certain way, then don't do it. Want to hit the milestone button in the hub? I would love to. I'll be right there. You just overload the grid real quick. Alright. I'm coming. We can hit a milestone and then we get the base building stuff. Usually run all your copper stuff off of one vein. But what do you do if you need tons and tons of copper wire? If it's all being turned into cable? Or do you just like split it off so that the cable's got its own storage? Alright. You push a button.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
That is true. I backed up so I could get a good view and just kind of like walked backwards off a cliff. In retrospect, that's 100% my fault. Or this guy's. If anything's wrong, we blame it on, what are you exactly, anyway? Okay, let's see. Pod will return. We need to select a new milestone. Which is probably... Yes. Logistics. Are those iron plates? Oh, I don't have the pod here, so I can't load it up. Is it coming back? Hey! Watch out for my shoe puff. There we go. Okay. So we load this up. We need iron plates and a million other things. Here. I'm gonna deposit a bunch of stuff in here. I don't need to be walking around with half of these things. Some real basic mats for anyone who needs them. Anyway, I referred to that animal as a shoe puff. Can you guess what game shoe puffs are from? I'm really curious. What types of true gamers are out here remembering shoe puffs? Alright, let's see. That's it. Milestone met. Let's launch this one off. Oof, I'm glad I switched sprint to toggle. That holds a sprint. Just terrible option. Should never be a thing. Alright. We're flying now. Now is there like a
Milestone
ladder?
reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in, visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out, feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
I do feel refreshed and focused on my duties. Okay. Field research. Need a lot more things. Oh God. I mean, I can make splitters now. Maybe we focus on that, and so we can get the cable production up along with the wire production. Get these plants off of here. Get out of here. Okay. Logistics. I got new things. I got a splitter. And over here, I need a constructor. Which needs reinforced iron plates. Okay, well, before we get there, Reinforced iron plates take screws and iron plates. Everything's feeling a little smoother. I hope you guys can feel it too. I'm gonna just take all of those. Because I feel it. Let's see, before... Ooh, yeah. I don't have enough things. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to make reinforced iron plates so that I have those. Give the numbers a chance to climb a little bit. Man. Just checking out how efficient our biofuel burners are. Really pretty nice. I heard once you get coal, or like, you know, actual power plants, aside from this silly biofuel stuff, it gets a lot better. Okay, production. Constructor. What do I want to do with this? Kinda on a 90-degree angle, give or take. You make cables. Coal is a huge improvement? Yeah. That's what I hear. Alright, are you making cables or what? I need 2 wire. You also need power, don't you? And that'll work. Okay. Give me all the wires. Give me all the screws. Now, what can I do? Can I upgrade some of the things we got going on already? A conveyor lift, that's new. Conveyor mergers. I think it might be time to build a lookout tower. Where would be a good place for this? Up here. Here's the ladder. The ladder's on this side. now we can gaze over our factory, which blocked by a lot of foliage for the most part, but we can see things. That's neat. Oh god, my legs. Damage to fix-it property. I see what you did there. Alright, we have a lot of things. Can I just grab some copper and make these things myself? I grabbed iron. We can speed this along. We need 45 wires. We're getting there. So those of you who are watching on YouTube, or even those who are watching this live, what do you think I should do with this playthrough? Should I show you every second of everything I do in it? Or just the important parts? You want to just come back to it regularly? You can do a couple different things. How many screws do I need? Plenty. And I don't need to make my own iron rods. Got an iron rod maker right next door. In fact, that's a little frustrating. Let's just grab our iron rods and our screws. I'm sure I've got enough. But there's so many good games coming out. Like, I may start playing a bunch of them offline. Where am I going? Screws. And while I'm out here, wires. And I'll grab some cables just because I need to have some on hand. I also have the ability to build like foundations and stuff. Kind of want to put all this in a nice looking factory, you know? Either way, here we go. Screws.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Well, alright then. So I can make the MAM, which is this. Are you the MAM? MAM is also in the special build menu. What am I holding? Alright, next thing. Parts assembly? Or object clearing? I think object clearing? It sounds more important. Something about chainsaws. Okay. So many new things. Personal storage box. Special. The ma'am. Alien megafauna. Okay. Nutrients. I've got a bacon thing. Don't I? I know where I can find some. This is not where. My legs. It's great that I decided to build us on the side of a cliff.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
More bacon. Bacon shrooms. I think I got it. Alright, surely that's enough bacon for research.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Alright. Nutrients. Bacon.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Okay, and then there's pale berries. Oh, hey, thank you for the cheer. Been waiting, wanting to try this game. Enjoy watching it, though. I'm glad you enjoy it, and thank you so much for the bits.
This fruit,
really
dubbed the
appreciate
pale
it.
berry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
I definitely do recommend trying this game. What can I do? I don't have any other things. All right. I think we've done all the research we can. There's where I put the other bacons. Hang on, let me make giant piles of biomass. But this is definitely a good game, and I would recommend it to anybody.